Hi, everyone. Thank you for joining me. So what happened was a couple minutes ago, I went live and my mic was muted. So I did a whole 12-minute video and no one heard a word I said. That was fun because I'm like, how am I supposed to recreate that awesomeness? Just check my mic here. Okay. So update on the channel. I'm Jen. Welcome to my channel, Jennifer. I run Neurotic Mommy, neuroticmommy.com. I'm on Instagram at Neurotic Mommy. All these fun places you can find me. So if you subscribe to my channel, you've probably seen one of my recipe tutorials. I haven't uploaded in a while. The last time I uploaded was after I gave birth to my second son. Doing those videos sometimes just take a lot of time, and I just been going through like a transition period with my business where I'm also doing a lot of spiritual healing things too. I'm a Reiki master, trance healer, medium, and psychic, and I want to bring all that to my YouTube channel. So with doing recipe tutorials once a week or once every other week, but weekly doing meditations, card pulls, readings, things like that here on YouTube. I want to do that and get to know my community more. Also, I'm going to incorporate like story time with me, where I tell you stories about myself, my life, so you get to know me and know that I'm not just some YouTuber or Instagrammer that, I don't know, like I'm just a real person and you can be relatable. Oh my God, Erica, thank you so much. That is like so nice to hear. You just gave me the chills. And thank you for joining. This live is very last minute. I know there was no heads up about it. But I said, you know what? Let me go on YouTube. It's now or never. Like, what am I waiting for? I'm not going to keep putting this off. I've been wanting to come on here, but life. I'm a mom. If you're new, and you don't mind subscribing to my channel, I'm a mom of 2 boys. I'm married. I run neuroticmommy.com. It started solely as like a food blog talking about holisticism and natural ways, vegan recipes, things like that, where now it has transitioned and branched out into more spirituality, healing. But from the beginning, I've always said that I felt being healthy was not just about the foods you eat, it's about the collective whole, mind, body, and spirit. So now I'm just really focusing on more of the spiritual side of what I do. Real quick, just a update on myself. I've always been a medium since I was very young, probably before 5 years old. I was just always very afraid of the gift. Any like scary movies scare me. The Ouija board was never allowed in my house growing up, like none of that stuff. So having that ability always just really frightened me. I've always had like dreams as a young kid, like so many crazy stories I can tell you guys. Oh my gosh, Erica, thank you. Like giving me a big head right now, but thanks. Okay. So, and being a medium has always resurfaced at so many points in my life. And sometimes I would like be interested in it and be like, okay, should I go forward with this? And then something would happen. It would freak me out. And I'd be like, absolutely not. I want no part of this. I was afraid I would like open portals and invite evil spirits. But as I've learned, it's not about that at all. After I had my second son, I became a Reiki 1 and 2, now Reiki master practitioner. And my teacher was like, you're a medium, you need to deal with it and you need to embrace it. And I was like, oh my God, I started crying. I'm like, she's right. Like, how did you know? But I'm like, I know how you know. It was like this big emotional thing that I embraced. And I noticed such positive changes in my life from just opening up to this part of myself that has always been here. Like, for instance, I would be like on the street walking with my family and I'd see people that I barely knew. They'd stop and talk to me, tell me their whole life story. It's just because I have that energetic pull towards people where they know they can talk to me and I can help them. Now, when I do healing sessions, so there's a difference between healing sessions and readings. Healing sessions are Reiki and trance healing, and readings are either psychic readings or mediumistic readings, or if you want to do like an angel card reading, I do that too. But I want to bring all of that to this channel, and I'm just like getting a structure of how to post, not how to post videos, but what to post weekly that's consistent, so you guys know, like, hey, Monday Jen's doing storytelling, Fridays she does readings, or the other way around. Like Monday, she does a weekly reading for the week. Friday, she does storytelling where we get to know about her and ask her some questions. yada, yada, things like that, which I think would be really fun because I really want to build my audience here. Also, if you're new, I'm Jen of Neurotic Mommy. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button so YouTube picks it up and shares this with other people. I would be really appreciative if you did that for me. My goal is to reach 1K subscribers. So exciting. So yeah, my healing sessions are, I do them in group format, or you can book healing sessions with me privately. So what I wanted to talk about today, besides the update, was I have this past life healing series coming up that starts September 17th at 8 p.m. When I do healing sessions through Zoom, everything's through Zoom. Although I'm sending Reiki and trance healing, I'm also walking you through a guided meditation so your mind is not wandering and you're thinking about your to-do list and everything you have going on in your life. So while I'm guiding you through a meditation, I'm also sending you Reiki and trance healing. And now, what is Reiki? I'll tell you what Reiki is. Reiki is a Japanese technique for stress reduction and relaxation that also promotes healing. Rei means God's wisdom or the higher power. Ki means spirituality, guided life force energy. Reiki is typically done with the laying on, like you're in a studio or a healing space and a practitioner would do hands around you. But because we're in the middle of a pandemic and all this, everything is done remotely, which you are able to do Reiki remotely because it's life force energy. It's unseen life force energy. It flows through us and gives us the energy. When this energy is low, we feel lethargic. We feel unmotivated, not determined. We feel blocked. We feel stuck. So many things. We feel more stressed. When we have the energy flowing freely and it's not stagnant, we're more capable of looking at the glass more half full than rather than half empty. And we live a more happy and healthier life. When I say happy, because happiness isn't something from outside. It's not like, oh, this car is going to make me happy. That house is going to make me happy. These followers are going to make me happy. Happiness always comes from within. Trance healing is a higher state of consciousness where me, the medium, makes contact with the spiritual world. It's universal energy from the spiritual world, and it gives healing on a physical, emotional, mental, spiritual, and soul level. It can help with pain management, energy blocks, shortage of energy, and other things that people deal with. And when I talk about my past life series, it's not necessarily like past life. You don't really have to, it's not a belief or a philosophy, I want to say. And I learned that from Edgar Cayce. He did the whole Akashic records. I have my notes here just so we know, so I don't forget my points. It's more about soul development and soul maturity, looking back on the past to see what we can learn from it and how we can use it in our present day. It's about becoming more self-aware, selfless, more loving. It's about removing emotional blockages, unblocking energy. And I said this too, I just did an Instagram live a little bit ago. When you have energy that's stagnant and stuck, it starts to manifest in other ways: high stress, fatigue, moodiness, like all these different ways it comes out. And like you would take a shower and clean like your armpits, because if you don't, it builds up under there and could be quite the smell. You have to do that with your spirit as well, your energetic field. You have to keep it flowing. You have to keep the energy moving. And even when I do energy healing stuff on myself, sometimes it's so much flowing that I like walk to the side because I feel like, wait a minute, there's so much energy going on. It's a good thing. Who this benefits, who this helps, who this past life healing series helps. So it's once a week for 4 weeks for an hour and 15 minutes. Anyone who feels stuck, notices the same patterns or behaviors, like dating a different person, but feeling like it's the same situation over and over again. Same thing with family, same thing with career. Why do we self-sabotage? Feeling stuck, feeling like you're not good enough, like you're not worthy. Maybe you feel like you're too old to start something, or just like where to start, like you don't know where to start something. You don't have the means to do it, or you want to have everything before you start something. Like I learned that too, before I even started a YouTube channel years ago, I wanted to have the whole setup of lighting and the right camera and this. And I was like, but I don't have the money for it. I can't afford this. I'm not going to do YouTube because I want all this stuff. And then I was just like, wait a minute, I have a camera phone. Why am I doing all this? So I had to work through all that to just get on and start a YouTube channel and use the tools that I had, the lighting that I had, until I was able to work my way and manifest what I wanted to make that happen. But I didn't wait for it to come. I took action towards there, and I removed those limiting beliefs that were keeping me stuck. And I just went for it. That's who this helps as well. And it's about building confidence. And I do this in a group format because it's very supportive. And you can, at the end of each session, we'll do a few minutes of journaling, and then you can share with me what came up with you during the healing. If not, you can always send me an email or a DM on Instagram and talk about it with me privately. But this is confidential. So anything you share within the group stays within the group, kind of like what goes on in Vegas stays in Vegas, although I've never been to Vegas, so I wouldn't even know. And, it's just about our relationships, opportunities, and choices that we're faced with, and how we can progress in our present waking life. So that's what the Past Life Healing Series is about. I hope I explained it thoroughly. I'm going to link it here in the comments so you guys can hit that link and read up on it. Again, if you're new, please hit the subscribe button. I would love that. Also, the like button so YouTube picks up this video and shares it with other people, and I can reach my goal of 1K subs. Oh my God, I think I will. I don't know what I'll do, but I'll be very happy and grateful. So yeah. And I know there's not many people on. That's fine. If you have any questions, please type them in the comment section and I'll answer them. Also, if you don't want to do the series, I do healing sessions weekly in group format, or you can always just go on my website, check out the calendar to book a private session with me. I do group healings because they're cheaper and they're more affordable, I feel. And again, every group healing that I do, it's always it's confidential. And I walk you through a guided meditation, just so, again, like your mind's not sitting there wandering about your to-do list and what you have to do, and it's all over the place. The guided meditation keeps you centered, grounded. I clear and balance out your chakra points, and it's just a nice, relaxing experience for everyone. I always get really great feedback. I do it at night mostly, so that everyone can go to sleep right after. But I do have a lot of people that book private group sessions with me. So they get their friends together or their family together, and they book private group sessions with me in the morning, or readings. So that's what I do. But I'm really open to your suggestions as well. If you want weekly readings, story time with me, or any other creative ideas that you guys come up with. I know that you guys are so awesome at doing that. I've seen it with other YouTubers, and I'd appreciate the feedback here as well. Again, I'm Jennifer of neuroticmommy.com. You can find me on Instagram at neuroticmommy, on Facebook at neuroticmommy as well, and my website is neuroticmommy.com. Thank you so much, Erica. Cyber hugs to you. I really appreciate the support, like truly. It feels good to be back. I was like, I'm not going to put this off any longer. I'm just going to get on YouTube and do it, and that's it. And you know what's so funny? Like, I still don't have like the YouTube camera. Right now I'm using my built-in webcam to my computer, and any other videos I do, I just use my regular camera until I get the camera that like I want, but I still don't have it. And I started Neurotic Mommy in 2013. And I would say I started my YouTube channel 2015, 14, not sure. Erica, this is so amazing to hear. Your feedback is wonderful, by the way. Thank you. Look at my big vase of water. So I don't want to keep too much of anyone's time. I just wanted to pop up here, give you an update, let you know about the Past Life Healing Series, answer any questions. And even if you catch this video and it's not live, pop your questions in the comment section. I'll get the notification and I'll answer them as quickly as possible. Tonight I have a class from 6 to 7:30, so I'm going to go eat a little something, hang out with my kids for a bit, and then I will be back. I'm going to try to be back at the end of this week to just come on and talk more with, this is a very different community from Instagram, and I want to just get to know you guys a little more. Also, like I said, I'm going to be doing a more structured schedule of what I'll be doing each week on YouTube. So let's say a video will be uploaded on Monday with a weekly reading. Wednesday, I'll do a live. Friday, story time with Jen. That might be a lot, but you know what? We're family. And family needs to spend time together. So with that said, have a great rest of the day. And I'll see you later. Bye.